This is day 2 and I'm in Edinburgh, and well, if you didn't see the previous video, I went out last night and I got pretty hammered. Looking back at the footage this morning, it's a bit like, yeah, I was quite drunk. But I'll tell you what, this looks a lot nicer in the daytime. I am off to Spoons because I know what works for me. When I've got a hangover, I know what I need, all right? And I need a nice apple juice and a fry up. That's exactly what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna have a sit and scroll and look for some stuff to do today. I want to do the castle. There's a ghost tour. Ooh, what I'll do is like a underground Edinburgh, which looks quite interesting. I don't believe in any of that sort of ghosts and haunts and stuff like that. So if we get to see any or feel any, or I don't know, whatever they do to you, then that'll be awesome. Right, I've just had a Spoons and I'm not gonna lie, I still feel awful. I think fresh air is what I need. I'm currently in a cemetery. I don't know if I should be recording in there really, but these gravestones are pretty cool. Nice little bit of scenery anyway. I'll go down there, there's a big old water feature. Go for a little swim. I mean, this is cool, but I don't know what it's for. I can't read it because you can't get in. They've blocked it off, so you can't get in there. But it says, no, I can't read it. It's too far away. That's a shame. Right, I'm gonna go up to the castle. I feel like I need to go up there just to see what it's like. How you get up there? No idea. No idea. It's not signpost, which is a bit like, what the hell? Anyway, we're gonna find the way up there. We're gonna see what this castle's all about. Hopefully go inside it, maybe, if that's possible. Go see the king and the queen. Nah, there's obviously no king and queen of Edinburgh. I don't know who lives up there. I'll find out, definitely. But yeah, we're gonna go up there. Look at all this though. That would have been sick. I well want to do that. But yeah, like I said, they open all, I think it's Friday, I think they said it all opens. Obviously it's Tuesday today and I'll go on Thursday, which is a shame, but here's what it is. One of them ones, isn't it? What the hell's this? Big old stun. Big old stun. During the war, years 1940 to 1945, a Norwegian, British? Well, I never. This stone was erected, essentially. Some big old blokes, I think there's about 2 or 3 of them, they went and put that there to say, look, we have made this place. Here's the rock to prove it. I don't know what this place is, but big, huge, massive building, and there's a lot of people heading up these steps over here. So I'm just gonna follow them. Well, wish me luck. It's like old Rocky Balboa. Dun, 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 dun. That's not the theme tune. Getting higher. Woo! Mate, there's steps everywhere. I'm not recording everything, but oh, I don't know if you can see me now. Yeah, not recording everything, but oh my god, mate. I think I've burnt off all the alcohol from last night, which is good, and my breakfast from this morning. I got to the top and there's nothing up here. There's just more streets. This place will never fail to surprise me. Bro's just got an owl. That's sick. I wonder if he'll let me hold it. Bogging me out. I kind of want to hold him. I think he said it's a £5. Is it worth it? Absolutely. I'm going to hold the owl. What's his name?
Jora, her name.
Ah, little baby Jory. Thank you, it's a video, but it's fine.
So this is the largest species of owl.
Oh,
her name is Jora.
Jory.
And she's only 7 months old.
Is she? And how long do they normally live?
Captivity between 45 and 50 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a few years left then.
So yeah, in the wild, they take rabbit, foxes and deer.
They eat deer?
They kill it and then...
Oh, they killed it?
And they rip them something.
Oh, that's nice. And how do their heads move? They can do like, not 360, but...
280.
280.
And they have 9 bones in their neck.
9?
So that's why they can turn it. Because their eyes don't move.
No, I did think that. It's sort of just... You just look...
These on top of her head are feathers, right?
Yeah.
They're like your eyebrows, so they're upright, means she's happy. If she's sad, they go flat.
So she's happy?
She's quite happy.
Well, that was the coolest thing ever. I think I want an owl now. She said that he eats reindeers. Well, I say reindeers, just deers. But apparently he just kills them just for the jokes. He just goes and just grips them up. Oh, hey. Very nice. Hello. Oh, I feel like, what the hell? And see some funny sights around here. I thought Norwich was weird. Well, this isn't a bad view. Nice look over the whole of Edinburgh. Shame they're doing all the roadworks down here really, but the rest of it, very nice, very nice. I think that's Arthur's Seat or Arthur's Hill over there in the distance. Looks like a lot of hard work getting up there, especially with a broken arm. Oh, we've got a cannon up there as well. Hopefully they shoot that later. Kaboom! I just looked online and entry is 20 quid. And I spoke to some people coming out and I was like, is it worth it? They're like, it's good, but it's not like you have to go in there, so I think I'm going to give it a miss. I mean, it looks cool from the outside, don't get me wrong, but 20 quid, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff for 20 quid, can't you? Right, I'm about to go to where Harry Potter was first written. Apparently, J.K. Rowling, Rowling, I don't know what her name was, but she writ it, or the first couple of chapters of the first book. She got the idea for Harry Potter from the cafe I'm about to go to. I always assumed it was probably like a Spoons where she got the idea. That's where most of my good ideas come from. So we're gonna go, I'm pretty sure this is what it says on Google, but I don't know if it's true or not. But apparently there's like a plaque saying it is where she first writ it or got the idea for it. So we'll go take a look. I'm gonna get a coffee and see if any bright ideas fling into my mind. Apparently that is it there, that green cafe. I'm gonna see about this because that look a bit rough. I can't imagine million pounds worth J.K. Rowling would go to this smelly old place. Maybe she did. I do see a plaque on the wall. Yeah, apparently it's in here. I don't know about that one, mate. It's a bit like, are you sure? No, to be fair, I do say it. J.K. Rowling wrote some of the chapter. Gotta go in, don't I? Gotta go in. I used to love Harry Potter. I used to love it. I think I've got to get a coffee. See if I get any ideas, see if I get any billion-dollar ideas. Oh, there we go. Let you know when I got a coffee, boy. What a waste of my time. What a waste of time, honestly. I come all this way. What's some sort of joke? This is some sort of scam. How come it says here that it was written, but then as soon as you get through the door on the desk, it says, no, it wasn't written here. Someone's winding us up. That ain't April Fool's, is it? What a joke. Oh, to be fair, I didn't think it, look at it. It doesn't look awful, but it's a bit like, you think she'd be writing it somewhere a bit nicer. There's a Chinese restaurant above there, I mean, come on. It's a bit like, where was it then? If it weren't there, she must have written it somewhere. I know she writ it in Edinburgh somewhere, like the first couple of chapters, but well, I just walked 10 minutes to try and get that. Not even gonna get one in there. What a joke. To be fair, it says it was written in on the first floor of this building, so I assume she wrote it in the Chinese takeaway. Obviously, I don't think at the time it was probably a Chinese takeaway. Might have been. She might have been a fan of Chinese takeaways, but yeah, that doesn't make sense. I reckon it was there, but it wasn't. You can't actually go in there anymore, which is a bit peak because I wanted to have a coffee and see what it's all about. But I don't really fancy a Chinese, not at the minute anyway. I think I'd throw up everywhere. Right, I'm going to a recommended spot by my mate. It's called the Milkman. Apparently, it's the best coffee in Edinburgh. There's a load of poo all over the floor, but I think it's horse. I don't see many horses about, that's the only thing. Oh, there we go. The Milkman. I'll tell you what, Adam, you've outdone yourself, mate. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's got a small cup, but no, I can't moan, to be fair. It's yeah, the pattern on it looks beautiful. I will give it a try in a minute, but it's a bit red hot. I'm just trying to weigh out what the plan is, what the action plan is. Thinking about an hour and a bit. I've got this walking tour, but I have to hold my hands up. I booked the wrong one. I mean, this is like a haunted one, but it's more the underground Edinburgh vaults, but it's still meant to be haunted. But it's not the one I wanted to do. There's like a one where you tour a graveyard and people jump out at you and it's a bit scarier, but yeah, I booked the wrong one and I'm not paying another 20 quid to do that one as well. So, and you can't get a refund. So we're gonna do the underground vaults one, and then maybe later I'll just go walk around the graveyard anyway, just see if anything jumps out at me. Update on the coffee. peng. Right, we're on the walking tour, and essentially this car park used to be a morgue. Basically, they used to chuck loads of bodies here, but this brother, I think she said his name was Jonathan or something, he was a bit of a player. Apparently he had 4 missuses at one time. Apparently there was like bones and that sticking up out of this car park, and there were so many that they had to pick them all up because it was all smelly, because you could smell all the dead bodies and that, and they had to move them to the graveyard and just chuck them all in a pit. Smelly old horrible pit. That was a bit of plumbing anyway. Just been told these buildings used to be double as high, and essentially this street used to be covered in poo. They used to throw poo out of the windows, and it was all they used to shout something, I forget what she said now, like watch out, or well, they weren't watch out, but it was something similar. And yeah, if you were walking underneath here, well I hope you got your hood up, because otherwise you're gonna get a big old poo flying down on your head. And then after a while everything used to fall down the streets, and there's a big pile of poo at the bottom. That's essentially what she just spent about 20 minutes explaining. I mean, you can picture it really, can't you? You can smell it. Rank. Could you imagine? You see, come down here, there's all poo flying everywhere. Crazy. It's time to go underneath the hill to the vaults. Ooh. Come on, big old step. Ooh. Stinks. This is the entrance to the vaults. Apologies boys and girls, I couldn't get too much footage. You weren't actually allowed to record down there in the vault. It was alright, I didn't see any ghosts. I'm not scared, I don't feel like I've had a paranormal experience, but if you just want a bit of a laugh, a bit of history, yeah, I'd recommend it. Which is annoying, because I thought that was going to be the main point of this vlog. I was going to get, I don't know, spooked out or something, but I'm just not. So I don't know what to say really. Well, at least you saw me hold an owl. That was pretty cool. Essentially, a little bit of Harry Potter knowledge. This street was inspiration for Diagon Alley, which is pretty cool. That's like the where he goes to get all of his bits and bobs, wands, his owl, all that sort of stuff. Pretty awesome, really. That sort of looked like it, doesn't it? You can see where she got her inspiration from. And that little shop that I just showed you, that was how she thought of Ollivanders? I can't remember what it was called, but where he got his wand for the first time. Ollivanders, I think it is. We might have been scammed earlier, thinking that she wrote the books in that little coffee shop, or actually she's done it in the Chinese takeaway, but we definitely saw where Diagon Alley was, got her inspiration for Diagon Alley from, so I don't feel too scammed anymore. We are about to do the City of the Dead tours in Edinburgh. Apparently these are like the scariest tours in the world, or in the UK at least. It's what they say on the website. Apparently people have left with like marks on their arms from this, apparently. I mean, there's literally pictures on the website of people got scars, and after doing this tour that we're about to do, why are we doing this? I've got no idea. But hopefully this is going to save the video a little bit, because them vaults earlier weren't very scary at all. But hopefully I'm going to catch a ghost on camera. I don't know if they go jumping about, but if not, hopefully I can feel something. And yeah, so we're going to see. It's a tour of a graveyard, and yeah, many people have died there apparently, so let's see what it's all about. Okay, so this is, it's going to be so dark, I'm hoping it's going to be a bit light, but look at this. If this doesn't look spooky, then I don't know what does. The Greyfriars graveyard. It's going to be so dark. Okay, it's not too bad. But yeah, this Bobby Borthy bloke, he's the one that leaves scars on your body apparently. So I'm hoping we're not going to run into him in this haunted graveyard. Well, actually, hopefully we do, so we can actually see some stuff. Because I'm still not very scared of ghosts, but I think after this tour, I've got a feeling, yeah, I'm gonna believe in some scary stuff, because this looks terrifying. Not gonna lie. Now it's here and it's dark. Obviously, we got the wrong meeting point, because we're actually 6 minutes away, and we're meant to be there at past. The ETA is past, so I'm hoping. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. We need a bit of luck on our side to get there on time. Hopefully they wait for us. I don't think it will take 6 minutes. I think we'll do it quicker than that. But yeah, it's just typical. We got there and there's just no one there, which is a bit.
Go faster than the maps, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It depends who. Yeah, it depends who's been walking this. But I'd say we're fairly quick walkers. 3 young strapping lads like us. Well, we've got here in front of the cathedral. We got here for just about before 8:30, and there's people here for the tour behind me as well. But the tour guide isn't here, which is obviously not very handy. I don't really just want to go wandering around the graveyard, walking about and seeing what's what. I'd rather have a bit of a tour guide, but yeah, he ain't turned up, so hopefully he turns up soon. Otherwise, I'll have to be the tour guide. Get my spooky hat on and give it a ball. Okay, we found everyone. We were on the wrong side of the building, but to be honest, I mean, they said by the tree. That looks like a tree to me, but obviously we were on the wrong side, but it is what it is. Anyway, time to get spooked. We've made it to the graveyard. Don't know if you can see me, probably not. So, I've just been told, I'm gonna have to use this light. I've just been told that this graveyard has about 400 gravestones in it. Yet there's about 250,000 people buried here, which is a lot of people. And that grave I just showed you was a grave of a shepherd who had a dog, and that dog kept coming back to that graveyard because that was his master, and his master essentially was buried there. Weird, very weird. No ghosts yet, but very weird.
Scottish law dictated that he was only given one dead body every...
We're about to go into a tomb where people have come out with marks, burn marks on their face, marks everywhere. These are prisons. Prisoners were kept for 5 months, and we're about to go into one of the tombs. Wish me luck, boys. This is where they experience all the paranormal stuff, and like I said, marks and stuff like that. So hopefully I don't get a mark, but if I do, oh well. So apparently that is the dog that kept going back to the graveyard all them times. We didn't get scars, we didn't get burned. It was cool though, like it's a good like stories behind it. Do I believe in stuff now? No, I don't. Until it happens to me or someone I know that I can trust, I ain't believing in it. It was a cool little guided tour anyway. I enjoyed it, and the boys I'm with enjoyed it as well. But unfortunately no paranormal experiences this time, but I hold hopes for next time. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna get drunk again. Woo!